Now we're heading into the pits and we're going to put on options, and you might be thinking, same strategy as Monza, same mistake. Second position, but we actually get moved up to first again because Shadowhunter got another penalty. Hi guys, Smithwick here, welcome to the penultimate round of the XRL GP3 season, and today we're in Brazil. Going back to last race, we finished in first position just because Shadowhunter got a penalty, which was unfortunate for him because he put in a very good performance around America. Now, Speed's 41 points ahead of us, so if he finishes 5th or higher, then he has won the GP3 championship. My goal is just to try and win the race and see where he finishes. But without further ado, let's get into qualifying. So we're starting our qualifying lap. We're already on one. It's not going to be an improvement, I don't think. So we're starting it now, looking for the P0 board. We shift down to gear 2, sort of slide the car in for turn 1, then turn 2, touch the curb, run over the curb for turn 3, which might have cost us 100 or 2, but open up the DRS. Now we're looking between the 100 and the 50, and we shift down to gear 3, trying to touch the curb, and it was not bad, that was, and we're a 10th and a half up on our previous sector 1 time, our best sector 1 time, as we turn in at the 50, shift down to gear 4, then up to gear 5, and now this is turn 8, and now the long left-hander at turn 9, which is, I believe, the hardest on the track, because you know, you can't really seem to get the good traction out in the corner. But then turn 10, exit that, not bad. Now run through turn 11 down to Juncal, which is turn 12, and we are 3 tenths up, but 1 tenth down on Samster, so we need a good sector 3. We had a poor exit out of Juncal. Turn 13 this is, turn 14, these little kinks count as turns. Turn 15, head towards the straight, open up the DRS, Samster's improved, and we do 11.4, which puts us in 3rd position. So to be honest, it was not a bad lap. I could have maybe improved by a 10th, but I'm happy with 3rd. Hopefully we can sort of get past Ewan as quickly as possible and then try and challenge Samster. It's going to be difficult for him, obviously, because he's on a wheel, so less traction for Samster in the wet. But let's see what Ewan could do. Maybe Ewan can spring a surprise here. Also, we've got Fozzie and Indigo, so watch out for them. But as the 5 light show, lights out, and away we go here in Brazil. We get a poor start, but we seem to get a little bit of a better start than Ewan, as we're now going into turn 1. We run a bit wide there, too wide, and we're just going to try and avoid a collision with Ewan, which luckily we do. We don't have contact with Ewan, but now we're running through turn 3, and we're just trying to follow Ewan round. Samster's made a great start, got away, probably a second ahead of Ewan already. Going into turn 4, and Indigo's behind us, but luckily now we have settled down for 3rd, so now we are going to skip on to lap 2. And as you can see, we're making the move on Ewan pretty quickly, and we're down the inside, down to turn 1, easy as you like. And we're now going to try and chase Samster as we set the fastest lap of this Grand Prix, which was a 16.9, and I believe that all the others were in the 17th at the moment, so we are looking quick in the intermediates, which we don't really look quick in the wet, but you know, we like this track, so that's probably why we are looking quick round it here. As on lap 8 now, we're behind Samster. We're just going to try and follow him round for turn 3 and hopefully make the move into turn 4. We've got a much better exit than Samster. He's not defended, keeping to the line, his own line, and we're going to dive up the inside, and we're up into 1st position, so we are leading the Brazilian Grand Prix on lap 8. On lap 24, look at the minimap. Samster has pitted for new intermediate tyres, so 2 laps later we are in the box. We're going to put on another set of inters. I was going to stay out, but there was no confirmation when the rain was going to stop at this point, so you know, it could have been an extra 8 laps, which I don't think them old set of inters would have done, so it was safer just to put in another set of inters on. I know we're going to lose the place to Samster, so we're going to just try and have to work hard to get it back, but it was a better decision than to keep on the old inters. because I believe we'd have lost more time. They were quick. The new intermediates were quicker anyway. So we're on the end of lap 28, coming through turn 14 now, and we actually look like we're gaining on Samster a little bit as he sort of swerves inside then back out to the racing line. We're gaining him quite a lot. We might make a move down into turn 1. We're going to have a dive bomb, and we get the move done. What a move there from me. I am not going to be biased, but that was a great move. Luckily, Samster saw me coming up the inside, and he left the door open, and I say thank you very much, and I am up into first position. But now, on lap 34, we are going into the pits for the second time in this Grand Prix, and now we're going to put on options because the track has dried out, and Samster's followed me into the box as well, so we both feel it's the right time to put on the dry compound. The track has dried up quite a lot, but there might be some parts of the track what have not and are still damp, so we'll see as we exit the pits now. We're just going to try and sort of build a quick gap. Indigo stayed out. I believe he stayed out. He might have pitted, I'm not really sure, but now we're heading down towards turn 4, and as you can see we go wide. The track is still damp in parts, and I can tell you it was only turn 4 that was damp. So on lap 37 now, and as you can see Samster's right behind us. He might have DRS as well, so we're going to try and go down to turn 4. Remember, it's damp still, and we go wide, and Samster's going to reclaim the lead, and we are back down to second position, which is infuriating to be honest, but hopefully we can gain the lead back. And on lap 44, as you can see, we have set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 1:12.3, so we are looking really quick now in the dry, as we have got the DRS on Samster, and we are going to make the move down the inside, down to turn 4, and we are back in the lead of this Brazilian Grand Prix. So now we've just got to try and keep the lead now for the rest of the Grand Prix. And on lap 56, we are in the box for the final stop of this Grand Prix, and we're going to put on another set of options. So we've just got to try and keep our cool now and not make any mistakes. The gap's sort of extended now to Samster as well, so we've managed to really turn up a notch and get faster in that stint and really leave Samster behind. So we've just got to try and keep putting good laps together and increasing the gap between me and second place as we come out now the pits. But on lap 71 we extended the gap to about 19 seconds, so really good race from me, really good consistency. I'm really happy. It was a really good performance, but I'm going to take my second victory of the season here in Brazil. But as you can see, F1 Speed is the new XRL GP3 champion. Congrats to him, he absolutely deserves it. He's a top-notch lad, and I'm really happy for him. You know, he's had a little bit of luck, but yeah, he's done a good job. And yeah, I'm happy with my victory as well, but as you can see, 26 points behind, so it's impossible for me to catch him. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. Till next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.